What's poppin' people, it's your boy Shaq, aka Black Goku slash Nazi Subaru. And today we are here with another, oh god, the last two episodes were freaking peak. So we're here with another ReZero reaction. Oh yeah, recording it the day of for the first time in a little bit, because normally I get to it a little bit late, but I'm not gonna yap. Let's just get right on into it. I'm bricked up. You're bricked up. Let's be bricked up together as we watch ReZero Season 3, Episode 14. Wait, what? Is it 14? Anyway, Episode 14. I already saw the title. Teresia van Astrea. Boom.
実は一目惚れだったんです。なんて知ったら、あなたはどのくらい驚いてくれましたか?
Oh my god. Oh, we're getting... I already got the chills. Look at young Wilhelm looking like a fucking goat. Oh my. Why fuck? The animation's already beautiful. The animation's already peak. Ooh. Hanawa ski. Oh my goodness. Run him, yeah. Oh, that made that so fucking tragic. Like, oh my god. Ooh, I already feel like this. Oh, this episode's gonna be crazy. The Great Conquest. I tried to stop you, but you shook me off, leaving a scar on my shoulder. That's how he got it? Damn, baddie! Okay! Damn, she was bad. I mean, she's still bad. She's... Dude, even the side characters in ReZero, the supporting cast, has the best fucking written, like, backstory. Heinkel. Oh no. No, don't fucking get caught off guard. Ah, damn it. Teresia? Oh my god. I'm stun locked. Oh my god, not standing a fucking chance. Jesus. No, Vino. Oh my. Like, even though this is Heinkel, this is insane. No. God damn it. No. Sokomareda. Oh. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Bro, oh my, this episode is already so fucking good already. The entire family's here. The dead do not move. He pulls it out! He's pulling out the sword! He's pulling out the sword! The first time he's pulling out the sword! He's pulling out the sword! For the first time! Oh my... Oh, this is... 15 years ago by my hand. Oh my god! One strike! Oh! No! Ah! I forgot that this happened! Oh my god, bro! Oh! That's when she got like this, the divine protection of the Sword Saint. Whenever someone receives their, or whenever they get their divine protection, they're immediately aware that they have it. And for the Sword Saints being passed down. Ooh. Damn. She doesn't even like fighting. She doesn't even... She never even wanted to pull up the sword, man. I'm gonna cry this episode. I already see it. I already fucking see it. I'm gonna cry this episode. I can already see it. I already know it. I already know it.
Teresia.
Oh my god, this shit is peak fucking fiction. This is the war. This is the fight with like the demi-human war, right? Yep. Oh my fucking goodness. Why does that look like Patrash in the back? I'm sorry, chat. You guys are gonna... Y'all are gonna see me, get a bit emotional.
Teresia, 怖いのかい? わかるよ。だって、お前は虫も殺せないような。
My goodness, this is... It's already getting me choked up.
でも、俺はやっぱり剣が好きだったんだよ。アストレア家に生まれて、弟たちがいて、妹の。
Oh my god, bro. Like this.
剣に感謝しているんだ。
This is the great. This is the greatest story ever told. You guys, yeah, like, you guys don't even like know it yet. Some of you guys do.
俺はお前の兄貴なんだから。お前が戦う。
Because there's so much more peak that happens after this. So much more. It never stops. It never fucking stops or slows down. Ooh. Damn. I gotta read the willology. The willogy. I can only hope this comes somewhere close to this level of storytelling.
それでも私が剣聖の座から降りることは許されなかった。剣聖の存在は王国の精神的な支柱だ。彼ら、
No.
カジレス、
No.
私の兄弟も、先代の剣聖だったおじさまも、
The
戦場で命を落とした。
剣を持ちなさい、テレシア。次の剣聖はお前だ。
Man, this episode is gonna fuck me up. I can already
あ
tell.
の時お前は思ったはずだ。なんて好きだらけなんだと。剣を持ちなさい、
Fuck.
テレシア。剣を
And why they gotta play this fucking theme too?
私が剣を持たなきゃ。
Oh my god. They just go from peak to peak. Oh my god, bro. This is the best fucking anime of all time. I don't care what anyone fucking says, bro. This is the best story ever told in
俺よ
fiction.
り弱いお前に剣を持つ理由はもうない。
私が持たないなら誰が。
Because no one else can wield it other than like him.
俺が継ぐ。お前は俺が剣を振る理由になれば
Oh my god, bro. And I know her backstory goes even fucking harder than this. I'm only seeing like the anime version.
どうして。
I haven't read this yet.
愛してる。
わかる。
言葉にしてほしいことだって。
Oh my god, bro. Ah.
いつか気が向いた時にな。
I don't have a lot to say. I'm not gonna lie.
その質問だけは堅くなに答えてくれなかったけれど。それからはずっと幸せでいろいろなことがあったけれど、それでも間違いなく幸せだった。
私は反対だ。お前は何
I'm sorry. I
もう決めた。
いけるか。あのバカ野郎。入れ知恵で。
それを私やあなたに言う資格はないわ。
and she's such a fucking baddie too.
白芸の討伐。でも王女様が誘拐さ
The
れている。
princess has been abducted.
この騎士団長の元気のあなたが動くわけにはいかない。
Sword Demon has no choice but to
だから
act.
牽制である私が動く。あの子の言うことも理にかなっている。
I don't
剣聖の称号などお飾りだろう。
そう
look.
ね。あなたがそうしてくれた。
I haven't read the Willogy
私の
yet.
こと愛してる？
のテレシア。
死神の加護。これであなたは私を追ってこれない。それをしたら傷が塞がらないんだから。
私は血が止まらなくてもお前を追うぞ。
それをされたら意味がなくなるじゃない。大丈夫。私を誰だと思ってるの？あなたの次に強い最強の剣士よ。たとえお飾りでもね。
50近くにもなって若者に張り合っても
余計なことは言わないの。愛してるわ、ビルヘルム。ええ、それでいいの。その答えは
I didn't remember that part of the story, man.
戻ってきたら、
あ
あの日聞けなかった言葉を聞かせてくださいね。
Fuck this episode, bro. Just so he wouldn't follow her to the battlefield. Oh, that's the one guy. Ah. Damn, bro. Damn, fighting it in such an environment is very, very bad. Bro, like, this is such a fucking tragic story, bro.
形成のカゴがラインハルト。
あら、こんなところに女性が
Ah!
一人。
Pandora!
随分と勇ましいのですね。嫌われてしまいましたね。
縛られなくてもいいの。愛がある人生を私のように。
あなたを理解したいのです。
Oh my god, we are getting the villain right now! Is that Pandora? She's coming back.
情けない顔。
テレシア、私は
ねえ、ヴィルヘルム。
お前に言わなくてはならない
Please
こと
tell her.
がある。
Tell her right now, man. Just tell her.
私は口下手で自分の考えもうまく伝えられず、お前にも苦労を。だから
Just tell her, bro. Just hurry up and tell her, bro.
20年不安にさせたかもしれん。
Come on, man.
だが私は
While she's still here.
バカな人。本当に気づいてなかったの？あなたはずっと言ってくれていたわ。あなたの目が、あなたの声が、あなたの態度が、あなたの行いがずっと。
お前
あなたは私を愛してる。最初から最後まできっと恵まれた人生だったわ。たくさんの
Oh my
助け
god.
られて、
I'm so
あな
sorry.
たと出会って、
Oh my
あな
god.
たたちなら大丈夫って信じてるから。ずっとずっと愛しているから。最後に一つだけ聞けなくて心残りなことがあったの。実は一目惚れだったんです。なんて知ったら、あなたはどのくらい驚いてくれましたか？
Skip. What? $20.02.
これで満足か。
満足とは？
とぼけるなよ。見たままだろうが。これで名実ともに剣聖の座はお前のものだよ。おめでとう。先代を知らせて加護を奪ったって噂も疑いようのない事実ってわけだ。
Fucking Heinkel, bro.
満足か。満足だろおい。
何をおっしゃられているのか意味がよくわかりません。
すかした顔してるんじゃねえぞ。
Bro.
図に乗るんじゃねえぞ。お前が何を言ったところで俺が見たものは変わらねえ。お前がおふくろをテレシア・バン・アストレアをぶった切ったってのは事実だ。
This episode is so fucking good, bro.
世間に言いふらして誰もお前を牽制だなんて認めないようにしてやる。
Reinhardt's going through so much right now, bro.
手放せねえだろうが 肉親を切り殺しておいて牽制王国の剣
You can't do shit but fucking cope.
この人殺しが
副団長、何度おっしゃられても意味がわかりません。勘違いです。
Yeah, I was.
今の敵は秘術によって動かされていただけの屍です。仙台剣聖、おばあ様であったはずがありません。
最後のあれはなんだ。俺はお前を恨めしそうに睨んで、あれがお袋で母上でない。もうやめろハインケル。
I'm sorry. This shit's fucked me up, bro. This shit's like fucking me up.
あんたそれでいいのかよ。こいつはやめろ。やめろハインケル。
This shit's fucking me up, bro.
来るな。ラインハルト。
I don't have much words. I'm sorry.
テレシアを切ったことを後悔しているか。
いいえ、僕は正しいことをした。そのことを悔やんだりはしない。
そうだな。お前は正しい。私が間違っている。だからお前と話すことはもう何もない。この戦い、あなたの力が必要な場面は他にもありましょう。どうか、剣聖ラインハルト殿。林殿、一人でなんて。私の心配は不要だ。お前は自分の安全だけ考えていればいい。それでいい。なんだよ。なんだよ。なんだよ。なんだ。なんだ。くそ。なんだ。
I'm a wreck right now. I'm a fucking wreck right now.
どいつもこいつも死んじまえ。死んじまえ。
There was a lot. There was a lot in that episode. There was so much in that episode. It's fucking crazy, guys. Oh my! I already knew this shit was gonna fucking hit, bro. I already knew it was gonna fucking hit. But that shit hit so different. That shit hit so different. I was not expecting that. To that level, that degree. I haven't even read the Wilhelm story yet. I haven't fucking read all that shit. I know Pandora pulled up. I know there was a skirmish with fucking Vincent Valakia. For anime only, I'm not gonna spoil anything else. That's the only thing I'm gonna fucking say. But like, I know there was a interaction with him. I know that certain things were like, I know of some spoilers for the Wilhelm, the Willology, but because I never got to see it, I never read it, so I don't know. Dude, I look like fucking shit right now. That was easily one of the most one of the most emotional episodes I've had to go through. And it's still not even like fully out of me. Like, that episode was so fucking good. And I know that there's a lot that we're not getting to see as far as like the actual backstory, because like this is part of where, like, look, so I've read Arc 5. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that Reinhardt was gonna have to, like, you know, step in. I knew what was gonna be the end result. I knew what was going to happen. It's just been like such a long time since like I read this. I'm very fuzzy on like the exact details, and like at the time I wasn't reading it with like the full context. Like, I'm just reading it as we go. And like me right now being in like arc 9, chapter like around like 1920, you know, I have a very, very good idea of like how the plot was trying to get to where it is now, and just how significant certain things are. And I already knew from the beginning, like, the fact, like, we were in episode, like, the fucking first couple episodes when Subaru first met Reinhardt, and like when Reinhardt beat Elsa, when he brought down like his sword for like that final blow, and all you heard was like the whale sound. Like, they have been foreshadowing, alluding to this shit since 2016. It is 2025. This is almost 10 years ago. This was already, like, by the time that season 1 was like made, this like arc 5 was already, hey, look, they are top base on already had that shit done. I'm trying to like gather like myself, collect myself a little bit more. Remember, when you guys like watch ReZero with me, like, you know, when we do these reactions, I'm sitting here, we're watching this shit. I'm watching it live. I'm getting like my first like impressions, reactions to that shit. And it's, I know like when I start to scrub through and like do some more like moments, I'm gonna like keep going. So just keep that in mind. This is probably gonna be the most emotional reaction that I've had, and we've literally just had peak from like, we had peak. Not to say that ReZero like always isn't peak, but like we've like these past couple episodes, like they just went so fucking crazy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do one real quick. It's so, this episode was so fucking good. Every episode is fucking peak. I'm not gonna sit here and try and fucking deny how good this series is. It's, oh my god. This was a 23-minute episode. We skipped the OP, right? There was an OP? Was there an OP? There's probably no OP. I'm sorry, like my brain's like a little bit scattered. Like, I know we skipped the ED, but damn near 20 minutes of just like fucking peak. I know we're gonna be done like in a couple episodes, so you guys gotta like take this in with me until we get to like season 4, which is going to undoubtedly be the best season of ReZero. If the way you guys see me right now, oh, it's arc 6. Oh my god. I'm telling y'all right now, this shit, arc 6 of ReZero literally just clears fiction. That it just clears fiction. It's, I don't know what the fuck Tape was smoking, drinking, on. I don't know what this motherfucker was on, when he wrote Arc 6. But bro, this is going to clear all of fucking fiction for free. There is nothing that will ever come close. There will never be anything that will be out, like, that will outdo Arc 6 of like Arc 6 is the peak, not just of ReZero, but it is the best fucking shit since the creation of the fucking universe. I don't care what anyone fucking says. Nothing will overtake this. And Arc 5 is hitting numbers right now, bro. Arc 5 is going so crazy. Dude, look at me. Over one fucking, there's like over like what, 1 or 2 chapters of Arc 5. I probably got that shit like right over there. It's, dude, this shit's so, okay, wait, let me get more into like my analysis like vibes. I'm sorry, I like need to like, dude, I got the paper towels, like I got them ready because I already fucking know. I already know. Man, I just got like a little powel right here. Crazy work. Crazy fucking work. So we're gonna do like I'm hoping it's gonna be a relatively brief deep dive. So the episode starts with, how surprised would you have been if you learned
一目惚れだったんです。なんて知ったら、あなたを
that I fell in love with you at first sight? By this point, Teresia was already the Sword Saint. So, I hope I don't cry more. Like I hope I don't fucking cry more like in this reaction, because like I was a fucking mess. I was a mess. This shit was too. Yeah, nah. The fact that she fell in love with him at first sight is crazy work. I didn't know that. I didn't remember that. Her just only liking flowers, and like, I'm gonna skip ahead. Actually, because like I'm just gonna scrub through and just talk about shit. Dude, like, and this, the way that, you know what? Nah, okay, wait. Remember, guys, when I put my hands up, that means spoilers in encroaching, right? If you guys are listening, spoilers encroaching. So once I put my hands up, until I like put them up again and put them down, be warned, there's gonna be like some light spoilers. Now, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, hands up. Okay. Whatever the fuck is happening right now, this was like a less perfect version of the sacrament of the immortal king. This shit that's happening right now, because you know what we know from what, like arc 8, it's gonna be different when people get brought back to life. They're gonna be damn near immortal. They're not gonna have like too much like, well, I mean, I guess they do kind of have like somewhat of like their soul intact, because like they are able to communicate from like what I remember, and they do have their memories. So like it's like a more broken / like better version of this, even though like they won't look as bad. Like they won't like look like actual zombies. Now, I'm done. All right, for my boys who didn't want to get spoiled, you're good now. You're good. Now, dude, I need to read this shit. I need to read this shit so fucking bad right now. I don't know how crazy this shit gets. Like for the Willology specifically. Guys, I'm letting y'all know right now, like that shit it fucked me up. So I'm trying to like collect my thoughts. Like it, you know, I just watched this shit. It's extremely emotional. And we already know like the reason why like Teresia lost to Wilhelm in like in the capital was because she was like fucking blinded by her love, essentially. He was cutting all the threads. Maybe he has a divine protection, we don't know. Who knows? That is like it's so massive. Cause like I don't remember, like look guys. Arc 5 was fucking it is phenomenal. It's just like I read it so long ago and I only reread it like maybe once, maybe twice. It's just like there's so much content like for ReZero, like I just don't remember everything completely clearly. I remember the major points. I know like, you know, the outcome like of this fight, you know, I know about like I know how it was supposed to happen with like Reinhardt coming in. You know, I didn't remember about the sword. I didn't remember that. But, you know, Arc 6 and on, oh, fresh in my memory. Like I'm gonna know the cut content off rip. Now, that being said, this shit took me aback. The fact that this wound that he has was created only because she didn't want him to approach, didn't want him to get close during that fight because she cared for his safety. So look, this wound's gonna open if you get close to me. So you go fight your fight. I'm gonna go fight my fight. Oh my. This shit is peak fiction. It is just the greatest story ever told. Like, take a shot for however many times, like I said that today during this like review. There's I'm just gonna skip through. I don't want to make this like too long. So getting that backstory, them fighting in real time. What really like made this like fuck was just Heinkel comes in. Dad. The setup for this fucking plot point is some of the most diabolical shit I've ever seen in my freaking life. Wilhelm scrapping with his wife, his deceased wife, reanimated corpse. I'm thinking about shit now. I gotta relax. It's just too raw. The last time I had this level of emotion was the peak speech, and the peak speech wasn't even like sad. It was motivating. It was encouraging. This is just downright fucking diabolical, and it tears me up on the inside because like even though I already know what the fuck was going to happen, how it was going to happen, seeing it is different from reading it, and that's why like I just couldn't contain it, guys. I'm gonna keep it a stack, and I know there's probably like a couple of you guys who are gonna like be down bad as well. Like I actually just got like a comment from like I'm pretty sure it was like King Loa. like one of the proofreaders for Witch Cult was just like, just read the willology, and I literally just responded to that comment this morning right before I watched this. So this is going fucking crazy. Shout out to my boy or girl. Shout out. Dude, that shit hit different for me, not even knowing. And like, I know when I read it, it's gonna hit really different as well. I have like, I have words clearly, but like I just have no words. This shit, it's not shit. This series, bro, for my anime onlys, my guys who like don't watch or don't read this novel, I'm telling you right now, it literally only gets better. It only gets better. It gets so much better that you think the shit that we've seen now was something. There are moments, chapters, arcs that blow everything that we've seen so far out of the fucking water for free. It's like Tape just keeps one-upping himself. He's in a competition to create the best fucking written shit. Just period. Like, whether it be fiction or non-fiction. This is the greatest story ever told. And I know that by the end of this series, these characters will be the best characters in fiction, and they will inspire and influence the next fucking, everything that's gonna come after this is going to be influenced. Dude, someone may be watching this video a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years, a decade, to you 100 years in the future. If you are watching this, ReZero's done. This is me in the time that it was still being created. Just acknowledging how fucking magnificent this shit was in real time. Oh my goodness. Now, yapping aside, I'm gonna... So what I found interesting, at least like for how it was like portrayed in the anime, Heinkel distracted Wilhelm, and that allowed Teresia to take advantage of that and immobilize him to a degree, stabbing him in his thigh. Obviously, that's like a big deal, you know. Like, Wilhelm was definitely like older, so yeah, right. Now, this could be a whole separate video. Like, I keep saying this, like, everything that we talk about for ReZero could be like a whole separate videos. So I'm just gonna like go into it in the same way that I go into it as a separate video. Now, there's so much going on. Teresia had to go fight the white whale. Wilhelm had to go do something else. To prevent Wilhelm, who was against her going to fight the white whale, from interacting or interfering with the fight with the white whale, she gave him a wound that would never heal if he's close to her. Her love, her being a fucking flower, her not wanting to hurt anyone or like wouldn't even hurt a fucking fly, but then her getting the most incredible responsibility low-key in the fucking verse. You are the descendant of the hero that helped seal the Witch of Envy. You are literally the the person who made the ability. You are the next inheritor of it. You have brothers who are far more skilled at the sword. They want this shit way more than you could ever dream to want it because of how much like she doesn't like to fight. All of this shit, and you're the one who's bestowed that responsibility. You're the one who, even though you never wanted it, you never needed it, you never thought that you would get it, it was you who got the opportunity, and it was you who got the ability. You can look at it as a blessing or a curse. Either way, it happened to you. Having to change your entire mindset and like way of living to accommodate something that just happened to you that you had no choice in the matter with is insane. There's a whole conversation to be had about that, but I digress. I'm going to try to keep this as concise as possible for like me still being like very emotional, but suffice to say, she got dealt the big stick even though she never wanted to hold the stick to begin with. And that is very unfortunate. Seeing her fucking family, her brothers and uncle dying on the battlefield in front of her, not even to be known by other people that she fled from the battlefield. She was so not ready for it, even though physically she could do it for free. Like, even if she like didn't think she could like dodge an attack or dodge a strike or deliver the final blow, she could do that. Against her will, she can do it. She cannot just like let herself die casually, like especially if it's like in the battlefield. And the fact that seeing everything that she saw, she still later decided to keep picking up the fucking sword. And her brother, the brother that she's watched train harder, train for longer to achieve the pinnacle. Sometimes you can work really fucking hard and you're not always going to get the results that you want. You're not going to get that like job offer necessarily every time you apply. You're not going to get the lead position for like a sports game or something like that every time that you apply. We know like hard work to achieve a goal is the byproduct of having a very motivated soul. If you're able to be motivated and dedicated to achieving your goals and dreams, you know, you can fail like a lot, but it's the mindset that's going to keep you there to keep going, even if you fail countless times, because you know eventually you will succeed. And that's it with that. But in regards to like ReZero, Teresia crippled Wilhelm in a very similar way to how she did before with like the cut on his like his shoulder blade. So he wouldn't interfere with her going to her son. Heinkel stands zero chance. How could you, if you like coming from like a loving family, how can you realistically react to your deceased mom being reanimated, possessed, and trying to kill you, not just you, but everybody? But she walks towards you after like crippling your dad. No fucking no way Heinkel's in a good mind state right now, especially with everything else going on. There's so much more going on than this. Why? This episode is going to ruin me. This episode is going to ruin me, chat. He says, "Why are you doing this to me, Mom?" there's so much. There's so much to it. And Teresia, or sorry, and Wilhelm literally giving, look, and like an attention to detail at like 3 minutes and 32 seconds, like with the wound on Wilhelm's shoulder being like extra bloody, is obviously because like he's fighting his wife now. So that wound that she gave him is reopened. Not much he can do for it, you know? And as she keeps giving him wounds, he's not able to heal. So he's fighting like a downhill battle. Or sorry, an uphill battle. He doesn't have like any leverage or momentum since Teresia is not Teresia in this moment, you know? It's just like this incredibly gifted, like one of the sword saints just fighting her husband in old age. It is the greatest story ever told. And him just trying to prevent her from coming in and like fucking up her son. The grandson comes, the one who made all of this shit happen. The emotions that are most likely going through Reinhardt's psyche right now, I can't even comprehend it. I wouldn't be able to like comprehend his level of anguish, hate, like abandonment, fucking fear, like regret. Like there are so many emotions that he can be getting from just seeing the reanimated corpse of the person who he is responsible for killing, being his own grandmother. The one that he's gotten so much ire for essentially killing, that he's ostracized by his own father and to a degree for a time grandfather. Like it's a very fucked situation, and he knows this. He comes in, he knows what he has to do, he knows who it is that he's fighting. But a hero must remain a hero. And Heinkel, like I'm sure like he was like a really the dead do not move. The most crazy thing was him pulling out his fucking sword. The aura from just him pulling out his fucking sword is the craziest shit that we've ever gotten to see. And it is peak. It is peak without any fucking, like, it is peak. Wilhelm not wanting to see his wife die. Grandmother died 15 years ago by my hand. And then Reinhardt. Dude, she had that blade right on his fucking collar. Within a fraction of a second. Dispatched her. Cut off like the amulet. Like, yeah, I see the amulet. 12 years old. Oh my god, bro. This, I didn't doubt that season 3 was going to be a fucking masterpiece. Following season 2 though, like I like when they initially said that arc 6 was going to be animated with arc 5 in season 3, I was like, okay, yeah, season 3 is going to be the best season. Not because of arc 5, but because of arc 6. But yeah, whatever arc 6 gets animated in, that's going to be the best season, like verbatim, until we get the finality of, or the finality of ReZero, maybe, I guess. Like, there's some arcs that are like, you know, kind of edging close to it, but arc 6. But even without that, so far, arc 5, for having even less episodes than than season 2 right now, is performing masterfully. Season 2, in my opinion, is the current best season of ReZero. However, the way that it's going, look, arc 3, season 3 is just going crazy. Like, and she never even wanted to be the Sword Saint. Like, the response, like, how does it feel getting dealt a responsibility that you want nothing to do with? Then doing like the demi-human war. Like, she fucking fled. Not because she wasn't strong enough, but because she was scared. She didn't want to do it. Oh my god, bro. So, another hour-long reaction. Another hour. Yep. There's... Look, guys, if y'all want me to talk about this more than like I have, if you guys are interested in deep diving into I'm seeing like the bodies like of the I'm at like 841 right now. I'm seeing the bodies of like the people hanging from the tree. This was like a gruesome battle. Unthinkable. I haven't read it yet. I haven't read the Demi-Human War. My older brother led the advance. Got 3 fucking arrows in his back. And this scene is so bloody. I'm at like 907 right now. Huh. I just don't have like much words. Look, I'm not even trying to pad out time. Like it's not even to just like get you guys like to watch longer. Like I genuinely am at a loss for words. This series is so fucking good. The blade is right next to the flower, but then the flower burns before the blade does. I'm sure that's like a... Pick up your sword, Teresia. I'm the swords. I must pick up the sword. I must pick up my sword. Woman, what's a woman doing out here first thing in the morning? He dispatched her by cutting the threads that... Okay. That's one of the things I remember. As if like every person's weakness was tied to like a thread. Like let's say like as I'm swinging like a sword like this, there's like a thread coming from like my elbow. There's like another thread coming from like this elbow going one way. Just threads. And cutting these links would fuck me up, right? It would lessen my abilities. It would make my attacks inaccurate. It would disrupt my flow. Imagine if you were able to see the threads for every single fight that you were in, like with another person, no matter who they were. They have clear threads and they're basically moving in slow motion. Imagine that you're able to see something like that. And you're like, oh, well, all I gotta do is like cut this thread. Oh, and now you're down. Oh, but like because because you haven't reacted to that thread being cut, I can cut like another thread. I can cut all these threads, leaving you no options. That's just a glimpse in the idea of how broken the Sword Saint ability is. But somehow, Wilhelm was able to overcome that and cut her threads. She was so blinded by love, she couldn't see the threads anymore. And that's how he was able to best her in this moment, which we're at timestamp 1035. You're weaker than me. There's no reason for you to wield a sword anymore. If I don't wield it, who will? I will inherit your reason for wielding a sword. Need only become my reason for wielding the sword. Hanawasuki. This dude, I can break this down for so fucking long, but that's not the point. I'm just gonna scrub to the final moment. Or I mean, Pandora pulling up was crazy. She can't pull it out. So that was a very interesting moment. So even though she's lost the divine protection of the Sword Saint, she's still unable to read the dragon sword. Now, I am not completely sure if this is because she lost the divine protection of the Sword Saint, or if Pandora wasn't worthy of having the sword drawn. But we all know Pandora can do like a lot of shit. So, I mean, would it have been like a moot point to have this happen, or what? But the fact that Pandora pulled up here, like we have not seen Pandora since season 2. And again, we're only seeing her in flashbacks. We don't see her in real time. She dropped. And this is when she's coming back. 16:12. You look miserable. Look at Reinhardt. Ooh, don't make me cry again. In her last moment, she is coming back. What I was thinking has made you suffer. And he's been alive, struggling with this. I mean, like, I'm rewatching it partly, but like, you never realize it. You've been saying it all this time. Your eyes, your voice, your bearing, your actions, all this time. Yeah, and Aishiteru. The last thing he finally told her. He avenged his wife by killing the white whale. And in a twisted bout of fate, he was able to tell her that he loved her in her last moments. This shit is the fucking peak. It just doesn't. Then Wilhelm cherishing the garbs that she wore in her last moments, taking her ashes. Heinkel being a fucking dickhead. Look, guys. We're at an hour. We're at an hour already. I don't want to make this longer than it has to be. Like, I'm just gonna sit here and just keep talking about, like, it's gonna be an unending session of me just yapping about like how fucking well written this shit is. So I'm gonna save you guys some time. Like, if I do have more to say, like, we'll do in like a different video. But this has been your boy Shaq, aka Black Goku / Natsuki Subaru. Black Natsuki Subaru. If you guys felt anything for this episode, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell as well. I'm gonna say this right now, that everything is always uploaded to the Patreon first, and it is completely like unfiltered, unedited. You just get like all of it, like the very full thing. We are adding different tiers, just like because I just want people to be able to experience like this shit, like experience it alongside with me. So, but yeah, subscribe, hit that notification bell as well, so you can stay updated when I like go live, make videos, all that good shit, everything. But without keeping y'all, I'll catch y'all in the next one. But until next time, peace.